Hello, Llama Riders. This is part 2 of part 1. I would highly recommend watching part 1. Some of this shit might not make sense unless you watch part 1. Gay motherfuckers got it better in general. Well, not with this president, which is unfortunate because I love gay rights and I love gay people. Very passionate about that. But not with this new president. I hate the shit that he's putting in about the goddamn gay rights and all that shit. But so we're gonna pack the executioner because this will be our big hitter, just in case we get in a corner. So it's just because it's a shotgun, really. Voice of Justice, is that what it is, yo? And we'll probably keep the Python too. I like these. These are two of my favorite weapons. I really like the Remington New Modern Army, even though it is the Python, but it just sounds so cool. But yeah, for example, I think hiring practices should be based off of what your eligibility, and a kind of, hold on, what's that word? It should depend on what you got, and not, at least the hiring practices part I agree with. Maybe not the other shit. I'm not too researched, but I'm assuming a lot of it has to do with the hiring practices, and I think it should be based off of what you know, and not like they shouldn't be like, for example, they shouldn't have a quota of like. The amount of black or Mexican people they hire, because it shouldn't matter. Qualification. It should matter how qualified you are, not like what fucking color you are. But like maybe if a company is selecting, like say there's equally qualified people and they're openly selecting the white person over the black person, as long as that white person isn't overqualified and they're pretty equal, then yeah, that's probably racist, right? And that's racist as a company. Which isn't right, but at the end of the day, the government shouldn't be able to govern that. I don't think. I don't think it should be able to govern that, because that's freedom of like choice, freedom of expression. Fuck, it's not illegal to be racist, right? In no way am I. But the government shouldn't be able to govern what we can and can't do in any regard besides laws. And there should be no laws based upon who you can and who you can't hire. Because I know personally, like, well, actually, no. What the fuck was I about to say? I have no idea what I was about to say. But, like, yeah, so that part maybe I agree with the executive orders or whatever. But, like, a lot of the shit with the global warming, or with the pulling us out of environmental shit, that's going to fuck us in about... I mean, it may boost the economy now, right? Because businesses can get away with whatever now. In regards to the environment, at least for the next 4 years. That'll come back to fuck us. The economy might do better, though. Like, let's be real. It might do better in the meantime, but, like, is it worth fucking us in the future? He's gonna fuck us in the meantime anyways with these tariffs, which I partially agree with the tariffs. I would be willing to pay more for made in USA product. Oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Jesus Christ. Dude, I've got this shit 4 times now. They're fucking me harder than... Oh, man, if I had something good there. We're going to get the good clip for him at some point today. We're going to get it. Fucking me harder than maybe Bill Clinton was fucking Monica. Maybe that one. Put a little bit of politics in there. But yeah, anyways, what the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, it's going to fuck us in the meantime, like the environment, or he's going to fuck us with the tariffs anyways. But once again, that's what I was talking about. I'd be willing to pay more for quality US-made products that are going to last longer than I would Chinese bullshit. And if we had a whole transition into that, that'd be fucking awesome, right? I'd love for like a majority of products to be US-made. And then that would help the economy so much, I believe. Because I think relying on our natural ally at this point, maybe not natural, but our, like, what would it be called? Political, I say ally too. I meant enemy. Political enemy, like our, I don't know what it would, there's a specific word I'm looking for, but I don't have it right now. But yeah, China, for example, they produce so much shit for us. And we've become so reliant upon these goods from China that are like pennies on the dollar. And that also affects our view on prices, because we think everything's so cheap because they literally aren't paying a cent for their fucking labor. So things don't actually cost what they cost in the store, at least as far as like Now, food and shit comes from here. Thank God. At least majority, like milk and eggs and shit probably comes from the U.S. Like, they definitely do. So that is the price that it is, which relatively, they're not bad. Like, egg prices are shitty right now, but that's not really because of politics. That's because of circumstance. With the fucking bird flu and shit, which they're not helping themselves by, like, kind of silencing government, like, health organizations. That's not going to help them at all either, because then the word's not going to be spread. And then we're going to start catching bird flu, which I don't agree with that at all. Now, but yeah, so yeah, the price that we see in the store for, like, most things isn't actually the price, what it would cost if it was made ethically, which, you know, as the liberals, right, they are probably, they want foreign trade and everything to be whatever. That's probably because that's inclusive or some bullshit. But if you want to, they're the ethical party, right? They're all about ethics. If they really cared about ethics, then they wouldn't support China. They wouldn't believe in communism, because communism has brought nothing but pain to everywhere it goes, right? China's doing a genocide right now, and people are looking the other way because they don't want to piss off China. And that's just the way it is. Now, we're not much better. We do terrible shit as a capitalist country, but the fundamentals are there. The fundamentals are there with both, but historically, communist countries have been terrible. Way worse than the U.S. The U.S. hasn't been good either. We're pretty fucking... We do stupid shit all the time, too. But yeah, so realistically, right, they hold some of the same beliefs as, like, China, for example. Like, communists, like, extreme leftists, they think China's probably good. Due to their communism or something. I could be completely wrong. I'm out of the loop, bro. All of these assessments are made exclusively by me. I don't watch the fucking news. I could be wrong. Yeah, anyways, so if really they cared about ethics, then they would want shit to be made in the U.S., but they don't want to pay the price for it, which I'd be willing to do. I'd be really pissed about it for, like, the first 6 months, but then prices would go down as we gradually started making more and more shit. Prices would naturally go down due to competition. So that's the whole idea of capitalism, right? Well, pretty much what I just said. People make, you know, everybody's going to try to everybody's going to put a little bit of their money in every hat. So the hats being every, you know, type of product. And then at that point, competition will bring down the market. And, you know, whatever, each company's going to have less demand due to more. So to just bring down the market overall. I'm just describing capitalism. So yeah, at that point, I agree much more with the isolationism. I agree with isolationism. I don't mind that shit at all. Well, I didn't want that. I don't want the bear, so that's fine by me. I had to leave anyways. Yeah, I agree with isolationism. I think isolationism is the way to go. I'm glad we stepped in during World War II. And shit like that, because Europe would be, well, say the Germans did win, that shit would have collapsed already. At least the ideals. Maybe not. There maybe still be like a Nazi kind of government. Kind of like how the Soviet Union wasn't really the Soviet Union anymore at the end of it when that one dude with the fucked up head took over. Like, they were slowly integrating into normalcy. And then Putin took over and just made it the Soviet Union again, essentially. But maybe not politically, but just the same idea. It's just a terrible fucking country now, like it was. But yeah, so where the fuck was I going with that? But yeah, if the Nazis did win, that's what it would have been by now, right? They would have reformed a little bit. It wouldn't be as terrible as they were, but that, like, first 20 to 30 years, oh my fucking God, the shit they would have done in Europe, God, it'd be terrible. It'd be terrible. Terrible shit would have happened. So I'm glad we stepped in during World War II, but at this point, there's, like, too much shit going on overseas for us to really care. Or maybe not we should care, but, like, for us to intervene, like, we don't got the time for that. Like, I don't personally want to pay for all that. Like, yeah, it sucks, but, like, bro, like, I don't know. I don't want my taxes going up because we got to support fucking Uzbekistan or, you know, countries I can't even fucking pronounce. Like, maybe we don't need to be the fucking protector of the world. Like, does it really matter? Because, right, so, for example, plenty of countries we've interfered with the elections and shit. We put in who we thought was right. Okay, they might be in power for like 30 years, Or no, like 10, 12 years, or 10, 20 years. And then guess what? The people are just going to overthrow because certain people are unhelpable. Like, I don't know, for example, Vietnam. Like, they wanted communism, and they still have communism. They're a pretty decent example of a communist country, I think. I could be wrong. But, like, you don't hear a lot of shit about Vietnam anymore. Or bad shit coming out of there. They make pretty good products. When shit's made in Vietnam, it's not bad. But a lot better than China most of the time. But anyways, like, certain people can't be helped, and then we're forcing help upon... It's like drug addicts, right? People are drug addicts and homeless people. People always want to help them. Most of the time, they don't even want the help. So you're going to give them the help, and then they're going to go right back to being fucking idiots. Just the way it's going to work. The countries should come to us when they want help. And Vietnam did want, well, some of the South Vietnamese, but a lot of the South Vietnamese didn't even fucking want us there. Like, probably a good 75% of Vietnam didn't want us there. So maybe we should have just stayed out of that. Because we don't overthrow the government when only 50%, 51% of the country voted for Trump. The other 49% isn't just going to overthrow the government. Like, that's pretty much essentially what the South Vietnamese wanted to do. They wanted to overthrow a popular fucking thing. So the Vietnamese people didn't even want help. They were fine with how it was. They were fine with Ho Chi Minh. And so maybe we just need to stay the fuck out of certain shit. Just because, their products, they're finally going to have somebody like, well, I listened to this documentary about how Teddy Roosevelt's nephew or cousin or some shit got sent over to Iran during a politically unstable time, and he like overthrew the government. With the help of like the king or some shit over there. Maybe not been Iran, Iraq, one of the fucking Middle East countries. And the people were happy with the way the government was being ran. But because we interfered, first off, they're our enemies now because we unstabilized them and we fucked them over. And we did it all because the dude who wanted to go or wanted to be in control, wanted to essentially take over, like, he wanted to make the government, or not the fucking government, the oil supply was being sold at, using cheap labor and shit, and it was just overall not good, like the oil situation over there. He wanted to take it and fix it and make it more profitable for everybody and make the country more stable in general and make life better over there. I don't know if he was communist or not. If he was communist, I disagree with him, at least from his political standpoint. I think trying to make your country better is a good thing, very good thing. But yeah, so we went over there and overthrew them just because oil was going to cost more. And it's so fucking wrong. I don't think we should be doing shit like that. Even though, to be honest with you, I think Trump would stand by and he would let something like that happen too. I don't agree with him with most shit. But like, isolationism is the first step towards that. Maybe not complete isolationism. I think North American isolationism would be pretty good. Because I think Canada is just a fucking state. Canada's just us. We are the same people. We do the same shit. They eat like fucking mayonnaise. They eat a lot of mayonnaise or something. But that's really about there's not much different between us and Canadians. So I think us and them are pretty, not politically aligned right now, but like culturally aligned. So I think trade between us and them, it should be free, to be honest. I don't know where the fuck he's getting this immigrant shit. Are there immigrants coming in from Canada? Who the fuck is coming over? Canadians? I don't care. That's like letting in, that'd be like Texas letting in fucking, people from, Oklahoma. You know what I mean? Like, people from Ohio letting in people from Michigan. It's like, okay. I don't give a fuck. I'm talking like I'm about to be elected president or something. I don't even know why I get so, I don't know. I think I just think shit sometimes, and it's a platform for me to say it. Not that anybody gives a fuck. They're here for, like, me being funny. So let me talk about something funny. I think the Kanye shit is hilarious. I respect Kanye more. Because I don't care about people's political, or not political. I guess it is political in a way, but I don't care about people's opinions. Like, the shit he's saying is bad. Like, he's saying I'm a Nazi, which is pretty fucking bad. But at the end of the day, it's not. No, hold on, I can't say at the end of the day because that sounds like I'm justifying it. But it's fucking hilarious. And I bought one of them P. Diddy shirts. And I'm going to wear the fuck out of it because that's so funny that we've got supposed to be one of the most influential people, probably in the U.S., Like, teaming up with Diddy. And saying he's a, like, not the Nazi part ain't funny. And it's bad. But, like, teaming up with P. Diddy's fucking hilarious, right? If I had the opportunity to collaborate with P. Diddy, I think I would. I think I'd take the opportunity. I don't blame Kanye for the shit he's saying. And the shit he's doing. The Nazi shit's bad. But the P. Diddy shit is hilarious. God, the P. Diddy shit is hilarious. You know what I think? I think when I start talking about rambling on about random shit about politics, my girlfriend hates when I start talking about shit like that. I think that's what it is, because it's really the only person I talk to in life. I don't have any friends. Yeah, you probably could tell by the way I am, or the shit I make, or whatever. But yeah, I have no friends. So my girlfriend's really the only one I talk to. So I think this is just an outlet for me to finally say it, because she don't want to hear it, because she is. She wants to talk about, no way am I complaining, but she wants to talk about Pokemon and going to the fucking mall and shit. She's a woman. So yeah, she don't give a fuck about any of that. So yeah, I think that's why I started rambling. And one day I would love to be in political power. Like, I would love to be president one day. That'd be so fucking funny. If I was president. And like the shit they could pull up that I've said in the past. Oh my god, dude. I would love getting up on that podium and being like, I don't give a fuck. Or something. Like, I would make probably terrible decisions, too. Because I just said I'm a fan of isolationism. And other than that, I think I hold pretty decent political beliefs. But I'm a fan of isolationism, which can lead to a terrible, terrible Great Depression. Or recessions. And just a bad economy if it's done wrong. And I'd probably do it wrong. Because I would instantly be like, all right, 3,000% tariffs on anything from China. You know what I mean? I'd get up there and be a bigot. But I'm self-aware. Hey, Trump's not self-aware. But yeah, so I think I'd be a better option for president. Just based off, I'm self-aware, right? I'm going to do terrible shit, and I'm planning on it. He's not, maybe he is planning on it, but he's unaware. He's being guided by people. I wouldn't be guided either. I wouldn't be guided by big business. I'd be guided by my own fucking mindset, bro. Like, the terrible shit I would be doing would be all of my own decisions. You know? Like, but yeah, I would, probably bring back, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Very just kidding on that. I'm leaving it in, though. Leaving it in. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, can I get that? Is enter that? I don't even know how I open that. I almost missed the fucking max ammo because of that. But yeah, the Kanye shit is hilarious. We'll get up to around 25 and we're gonna call it there. We'll probably do like a last stand or something. We'll go hit for the Mark II as well right now. If I get the Mark II, I might just keep playing. So I guess I'm warming up on the keyboard and mouse here. It got a lot better as I played. Oh, I love the Galil, dude. And the sight you get on it is so good when you pack it. We're not going to keep it, but... Get that shit out of here, bro. Fucking hate the cap. It's good for points. Well, kind of. Oh, dude, it like fucking lagged there. It really looked like I got the Mark II. Yeah, I'm in full support of the Puff Diddy, whatever. Puff and Ye collab. I think that's so funny. It's just so fucking funny. And he's like balls to the wall with it. I don't agree with P. Diddy, and I think P. Diddy's a terrible person. But like, he's balls to the wall with it. Like, he's following him. Like, it's not even a joke to him. Like, he's taking this serious. Like, when he said free Diddy, he means it. Like, he meant free Diddy. That's just hilarious. Dude, get that shit out of... I don't even want to fucking see that. Fucking terrible ass gun. The gun didn't even shoot straight. I'm sure if you're a zombies guy, you know that. The gun don't even fucking shoot straight. Dude, I'm just getting bad gun after bad fucking gun here. Also, is this the optimal, like, apartment setup? Why the fuck would your sink be there? What the fuck is going on? This in the fucking, war machine. I need to quit cursing. This in the war machine. I just keep getting. Yeah, this is not, like, who the fuck is putting their sink back there? What is this setup? Is this how, like, the Treyarch developers lived in 2011? Is this the average apartment in O Block? Is this what it looks like in King Von's house? Shout out King Von. I don't align with him politically either. I don't think... I wonder his political... Obviously, like, liberal. Just based off of predetermined circumstances. But... There we go. Alright. So we're gonna fly through 23 and 24. And then we'll do a last stand somewhere. Probably back there. But yeah, I wonder what was going on in his head politically. I'm gonna go check on my dog. Alright, he was alright. See how long I've been recording here. Ooh, about an hour. Damn. Damn. It's gonna be a long ass video. I might do 2 parts just so I can get 2 videos out of this. Yeah, I wonder what King Von, where he politically, like, what were his opinions, right? Because he's probably liberal. In a way, like, he would publicly vote liberal if he had to pick. But, like, he's not liberal. Right? He didn't care about other humans. He was chopping them down like fucking bad trees. You know what I mean? He was chopping people down like fucking weeds, bruh. Fucking... Oh, yeah. I got... Okay. Well, he got this nice fancy bone, and he just brought it to me. He wanted to show me his progress on it. He's got almost half the filling out already. He's had a lot of food today. I accidentally gave him too much this morning. He's fat. No, he's not fat. He's pretty healthy. Not King Von, the dog. Should have clarified. But yeah, I wonder, like, because he didn't care about people. So I wonder, truthfully, like, if he was sitting in a room, because obviously he would pick liberal to sound good. I wonder what he would truthfully say were his political opinions. Not what president he would vote for, but just like how he feels. Like, I would love to just sit down and ask him, like, certain subjects, how he feels. Okay, nope. Oh, fuck, dude. That was fucking stupid. That was King Von. He sent that motherfucker. Yeah, for example, like, ask him about... Now, this might be King Von seems pretty fucking retarded. Like, he don't seem too bright. So, I think this would be a bit above his intelligence level if we were to ask him something like this. But, like, how does he feel about the Israel-Palestine conflict? How does he feel? Because it's a tricky subject, right? There's innocent people on both sides, and it's just a brain teaser. So we're gonna buy Speed, not the rapper. Or the rapper. That sounds so racist. It sounds like an old person probably calls any famous black person a rapper. Or they might not. I don't speak for the olds. But yeah, I wonder how he feels, because it's such a complex situation. Or the Ukraine-Russia war. Actually, that's more clean cut. Ukraine. And if you pick Russia, you're a fucking idiot. Let's get that out there. If you're on the side of Russia and the Ukrainian-Russian conflict, you are a fucking idiot. Because we're talking about a country that literally just invaded a foreign country. And you can argue, I don't even know the full situation. Once again, I gotta say, I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure with the Hamas, whatever situation... And really, it should be an argument... No, it should be fuck Hamas. They're probably pretty bad. But, like, it should be an argument of... Not even an argument. It should be a discussion of the Palestinian and Israeli people is what should be concerned here. But yeah, so Ukraine and Russia, they're just terrible people. And, yeah, Russia is just fucking terrible. And they need to get the fuck out of Ukraine. Immediately. But yeah, so I just wonder how King Von would feel about, like, what's one that's like, I don't know, communism versus capitalism, or just something like that. You know, I would have to really research it and find some controversial, two-sided things that have good arguments on both sides, which communism and capitalism, and I'm biased. I don't believe communism has a good argument, because look at the examples. It's a good idea, kinda. Like at the core roots, the principles of communism are where you could tell the person who came up with it was probably a good person. Like, right? They wanted everybody to be equal. But that's not how it works, right? A doctor cannot be equal to a Arby's employee or something. Like, they can't make the same amount. Doctors shouldn't make as much as they do, which might be a heated discussion. The whole medicine industry in general shouldn't make as much as they do. No, man! Alright, well, I think we're out of quick revive. Right? How do I pull up that? I have no idea how to pull up the scoreboard. Fuck, dude. We might die here. Ah! Fucking turned me into a monkey. Ah! Fucking dog's barking. Hey, it's alright, boy. It's me. You can probably hear him. Dude, it's me, dude. Dude, he's geeked in a motherfucker right now. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. It's so funny. He is losing his fucking mind out there. Dude, he is losing his fucking mind. I'm about to go. Oh, fuck. He's fucked, though. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go fix that. Oh, my God. If I don't go down. Oh, my God. I just got force swiped there. He's geeking. Dude, it's alright. It was me, man. It was me. It was me. Oh, it was me. Alright, either there's a burglar. Oh, what the? Whoa! Good heavens, dude. What the fuck? Type of predicament did I leave myself in? Either there's an intruder, a burglar of some sort, trying to break in. Or, hold on, restart that. Either he's mad at my scream, or really conveniently or inconveniently, depending on the way you look at it, there's a burglar trying to break in at the same time. So, it could be one of the two. I'm assuming it's because I screamed. But he's at the door, losing his fucking mind right now. He cannot comprehend that he's like, what the fuck was that scream? Was that King Von? Is King Von here, finally? Llama's been in there saying bullshit about King Von the whole fucking time. Maybe King Von's finally come. It's the day of reckoning. Which I hope he got up there to them gates, if God's real. And God just smited his ass, bruh. And it's funny, my dog, he was so worked up. And he likes that bone so much, so I just got him. He brought it to the fucking door. He couldn't go a second without it. Alright, we're gonna do a last stand in here now. No monkey bombs is crazy, too. I guess we're gonna use this executioner first. We'll try to get 2 in the... that even work? It should be a shell, so I should be able to kill 2 at a time with this, I think. Maybe not. Well, when they're lined up. Maybe not. They were pretty close there. Damn, they are coming, man. Pause. There we go. It's actually what we needed, so I'll take that. Actually, we can do this. Why'd I do that? I kind of slipped into that, to be honest. Imagine, like, the real zombie apocalypse. This is, like, the only option. Like, people aren't gonna go out and train, obviously. So, like, this is the only option right here. That must fucking suck. Wait, do you get a full... Wait, how do you get that full mag? I don't think... Never mind. Maybe I'm just seeing things. I thought, for some reason, I got a full mag reload. Is there, like, a chance or something? No, that would be so nice. That should be a thing for the Pack Punch version. Yeah, he brought the bone to the fucking door. He was so worried about the... Almost more worried about the bone than the potential burglar. Burglar. Bro, how the fuck that name come up? Burglar. Berg. Okay, what does Berg mean? Like, root? What does Berg mean? I don't know. We're just gonna assume... I don't know, but yeah, you'd have to figure out the root like what Berg means, and then allure. Alert. So allure might be alert. That sounds similar to alert, but alert sounds like that's a new word. It don't sound like alert's always been around. That kind of sounds like a new word. Like maybe last 200, 300 years. Because I couldn't see peasants being like, alert! Like, I don't think they're smart enough to say all that. Maybe like the elites or whatever back then, but like, retarded people aren't saying the word alert. They're saying, hey, look, bruh. Like I do. So, alert, and I guess rich people are really probably the demographic that are typically dealing with more break-ins than poor people, right? Because there's no reason to break into a poor person's house. What are you going to find? Their food stamps? Like, there ain't much to find in a poor person's house. So, yeah, so maybe it is an elite thing only. So, burger. I can only think of burger when I think Berg. And burger ain't got nothing to do with breaking into houses. Well, that was it. Look at that. That was terrible management by me. I needed to put that damn executioner down. I needed to execution... What? I needed to execute the executioner. Oh, that wasn't a bad run, though. If I was on controller, I could have went the fucking round a million. If, I was training the whole time. Also, can we bring back calling it rape training? Please and thank you. I don't care about... Well, that's an issue I'm not going to go into. But let's just say I don't support that word and what it actually means. But like rape training, let's keep it around. Alright, let's keep it around. Thank you guys for watching. That's the video. If you could please... I know like 3 people are going to get this far. But if you got here, maybe comment... Comment Devil Karomi, because that's what I'm looking at right now. Maybe don't comment that. Maybe comment Princess Bubblegum. And you can tell them in my bitch's room. But yeah, comment that. And consider liking, subscribing if you're new and you're somehow around this far. Thank you guys. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Have a great day. I'm about 3-4 seconds from wildin'. I don't know that. That's all I know from that song.